Welcome, everyone, to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I am your host, the Indie God, the Deathmatch King, the complete Matt Cardona, a.k.a. the $1,000 Broski, a.k.a. the Michael Jordan of wrestling figure collecting.
What about the promoter of Indie Mania?
I'm not really officially, promoting it yet.
I appreciate that every time you talk about it, Chelsea writes, I think we have too much on our plate.
I mean, I do have
Too
in
much
my
on your
notes a
plate.
tentative card.
Oh, God.
Tentative names for the Zack Ryder Memorial Battle Royal, but we're just in the planning phases.
And I'm your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star, proud member of the system, the Scottie Pippen of wrestling figure collecting, Brian Myers. What is up, everybody?
Well, I'm also your producer of the show, Smart Mark Sterling Esquire, the most famous professional wrestling lawyer, and this show is brought to you by, legally, our good friends, Ringside Collectibles. Use code MAJOR to save 10%.
I got the homicidal, genocidal, suicidal Sabu from Ringside, bell to bell. We'll talk about that in weekly purchases. Make sure you follow us on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Major WF Pod. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Anywhere else, if you're listening, subscribe. Leave us a review, not just a review, a major review. If we read it on air, you get a prize. Who won this week, Mark?
I'll tell you, Ozzy B, 707 Figs, he says, a cool review. This podcast is top-notch and is something I am always look forward to listening. I started collecting figures 4 months ago. Wow.
Love
I
it.
used to play with them when I was little. This podcast stumbled on my YouTube when I started collecting, and I remembered watching Mr. Woo Woo Woo, you know it, on TV.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, this pod is worth the subscription on Patreon. I'm Hard Foundation member, nice. And all the content they put out is worth the sub. Nice, thank you very much. Keep up the great work, and this is for the Mainers.
For the Mainers,
Is that a
baby.
thing now?
For the Mainers.
The Mainers.
I don't like it, but it might be a
I don't like it. Is that a garage beer hockey jersey? Yeah, Smart Mark's in the Happy Gilmore phase of his life here.
Look at this. They sent it to me. Look at the name on the back. Hold on.
He just woofed down a sub from Subway.
What's it say on the back? Beers?
Beers.
Beers.
Are you going to wear that on Friday?
Oh,
Tonight?
wow. No pants, though. Just that.
No pants.
You know what?
Just your silver ball hair. So-
I am 100% wearing this on Friday.
100%.
You know what I'm wearing? I'm wearing that the garage beer, like the lime can, like jumpsuit.
Oh, I can wear mine if you want to get down
Yeah,
with
let's
that.
go. Let's go. Wear the whole jumpsuit, baby.
All right, you do that. I'll wear this. I don't have pants to match, so I'll just have to wear jeans, I guess. But
No, naked, Mark.
no, I'm not doing that.
All right.
What is wrong with you?
All right, the giveaway.
Mark, go naked.
Find the pin post on X. Repost to be eligible. Last week, the prize was L.A. Knight. Yeah, new U.S. champion. The winner of that is...
A little twofer here on this. Sean Galvin wins Horror Enthusiast, but he also was going for that major garage beer. He didn't get picked for that, but
He got a prize, though.
yeah, he got a prize. We got
Get
two.
L.A.
there.
Knight. And the giveaway this week is Roman Reigns Ultimate Edition 20.
Ooh, nice.
All right, MajorMarks.com, Patreon.com/MajorDopePod, the family, the community, the subscription service. Sign up today.
The Maynard brothers and is that what the guy meant to say for the majors?
I don't know.
We have no
'cause it was
idea.
a reference to keeping things mint in box. It was an AI-generated review.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
It was like the one typo in the AI review, right?
yes. MajorMarks.com. You get this podcast early and ad-free. But listen, we give away a prize every week to a new and old subscriber. Who do we got, Mark?
I'll tell you, pal. We've got, first time in the line, James Noth, I believe. Knoth, but the K might be silent.
Noth.
Classic superstar Jason Cantrell.
Love it. Guys, get this podcast early and ad-free. Access to the Facebook group. And in that Facebook group, guys, I don't know if you've been aware, I've been posting some major fitness challenge tips and tricks all week
Saw
long.
that. Yeah, I saw
I was
that.
wondering
Yeah,
what's going
posted
on.
my-
I was like, how bored is Broski?
I need to motivate myself and being accountable and putting my stuff out there publicly, even though I didn't really put it on social media just for the major marks. holds me accountable. So if I can motivate somebody, great. But you get to trade, buy, sell with us, with other major marks. All the different bonus podcasts this month. We have 2 bonus pods. One of them, we have more than 2, but the first one is the History of Pro Wrestling Tees Part 2. And guys, that's not even all the shirts.
What a wild ride that was.
It was a wild ride, and unfortunately, a lot of those shirts are no longer for sale.
Gone.
We told you.
So there was a
Just
sale this
shut
week,
up.
guys. You should have took advantage.
We
Just shut
told you guys.
Just a sneak peek, though. Here is one of the major mark purchases of the week. And he clearly listened to that episode and went nuts.
Well,
right?
those are like timeless picks there, but yeah.
And then next week, we're going to record Spider-Man 2002. So watch the movie, and we're not doing a watch-along, but we'll all watch it. We'll discuss the movie, and most importantly, D Freedom will go and find the figures based on that movie. So we'll discuss all the figures. That should be a fun trip down memory lane. So we also have the Ass Majors Anything. Mine's already up. I don't know about Mark and Brian's yet.
Mark took the questions for us. I don't know if he recorded it.
I just made a post today, and I'm really I briefly looked at the questions, and I was so excited. There's a lot of great questions, so
Cool.
I'm looking forward to recording it this week.
You got Figure Dissecting with D Freedom. I have the Let 'em Breeze every week, the unboxings. Silver Linings, the Smart Mark, Captain's Log with Joe Shoes. You got to check out Captain's Log this month. Brian Beatty,
The legendary.
the legendary sculptor, toy sculptor, works for Major. He's such a cool fucking dude. Hear him out. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Get a peek behind the curtain of how sculpting works, how working with Major works. Really fun interview. And then, oh baby, he's happy hour. What do you guys got on tap?
I'm not sure what we're going to do this month, but last month, if you missed it, we watched the Marine 5 movie, and it was unbelievable. So catch up on
I
that.
still have to figure out how to watch that.
I only
Your topic
rented it,
could be
otherwise-
wedding parties because apparently Heath is in Dango's wedding party, and Dango said he's not really grasping his responsibilities or any of the information that
God.
has been given him.
The Hard Foundation up. The cards have been going out. People have been finding the cards.
Yeah, I think we could talk about it, right?
Yeah, do we have a picture of it or no?
Crap, I do not.
Well, it's based off the old X-Men
We finally did
cards.
it.
We finally
We've talked
did it.
about this for years. It's the 90s X-Men cards that everybody in our age group knows about and loved. Super nostalgic, very colorful. And the idea is that we're going to have that style for the year. Cartoon-styled pictures, but it's like TTD's cartoon work, not
Right.
necessarily, X-Men cartoon work. With the stats and the information on the back. Now, the other thing is, and nobody really knows this, but there will be variants that go out. I don't want to give away too much, but there's no signed ones yet. But there are variants, and you'll see why we're doing that for the next card.
Yeah, so there's
There it
one
is.
variant, a foil variant for Series 1 or Card 1.
Card 1, there's a foil variant. Only 100 went out.
So there you go.
So that's how limited those are.
And what's the status on the Ultimate Gift?
The ultimate gift could not be shipped via stamps. We
You
tried.
tried to stamp it?
We tried, yes. Well, we asked. So now we have
Stamp
to.
it. How many stamps did that cost?
Well, we didn't actually send it out. We
But
went
just
to the
think,
post
just
office
think about it.
stamps.
Like how much you would have wasted, like 10 stamps.
If we could have done
2? Is that
2
2?
or 3, it would have been less than the shipping charge.
Right.
We just asked. We didn't send it out.
Okay, well that's coming soon, and
Yes. They're packaged up. We just need to put the labels on it, and we have to put it through pirate ship and all that. So
Got it.
all right. Anything else with MajorMarks.com, Mark?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, some follow up. This past weekend, I made my Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling
Did you win the
debut.
belt, broski?
The title was not on the line.
You didn't win the belt. Come on.
Title
man.
He was in a
not
tag
aligned.
match, remember?
I know, but
Windsor,
he just loves
Canada.
belts. I'm always assuming he's going to win.
I teamed up with the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Tom Latimer. We took on Mr. Ass, Billy Gunn.
You've never wrestled Billy Gunn?
Never wrestled Billy Gunn.
That's pretty fun.
And
Did he find out you're a stiff son of a bitch?
no, I don't think so. Him and Bishop Dyer, they if you saw me lose, it was CGI. That's not really what happened.
You can't just say Bishop Dyer out loud.
Okay, you're right. The Nomad, Bishop Dyer. I'm sorry, I forgot.
That's not what I meant either, but
Look at that. Look at the complete right there. That always USA gear that is coming to major stars. But Scott D'Amore puts on a great show with this Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. It's so weird because I didn't know what to expect when I walked in here. It's like it's an independent, but it's not an independent. There's like writers and production.
I mean, I can tell from that shot right there. It's not,
Yeah, there's a Tron with a ramp and a stage.
I think it looks awesome.
Right.
Looks incredible. That's what I'm saying. It's this
That building
weird.
was always fun to work in. We worked it a lot for TNA.
Great building, great fans, had a great time. Unfortunately, did
I
not
believe me and
win.
Eddie won the tag titles in that building.
Oh, well, I heard you won some tag titles again this week.
I did.
In the company that you have the pencil for.
I don't know how that happened.
If I would have ever done that, I'd be blackballed from the business. I'd be
Without
blackballed
saying
from
too
this
much,
podcast.
obviously I have a plan, but yeah.
Okay. Well, tell us about that.
Pretty cool.
Creative Pro. You had a big Creative Pro show, huh?
Well, first I was in El Paso, sold out, sacrifice,
How'd you get there? 3 flights and a boat?
steel cage match, main event, TNA Plus pay-per-view. Friggin' awesome, man. Just a wild time. That bastard Nick Nemeth showed his true colors, guys, finally.
I knew it.
He's a natural heel. We all saw it. Then another tag match at the TV tapings, then flew all day Sunday straight off the plane to an Uber to the Creative Pro. It was already doors. And
Damn,
Eddie and I
really?
had
You
another
got there?
banger with,
So you flew
Evil
with Eddie?
Kip, WWE ID prospect Bryce Donovan, and we took the Creative Pro Tag Team Championships. So,
You guys obviously took the same flights and all that?
yeah.
I'll smoke
Paso was
illusion.
not easy to get to, guys.
El Paso
illusion.
is freaking horrible.
Like,
Some
I
of the
knew
worst
I
travel
had
days I
been
ever
there
had.
before, but, so I guess sometimes when you're in WWE, you're just like, everything's a grind. Especially the old schedule of like doing live events and being on the road, 4.5 days a week.
Yeah.
But because we connect in Dallas, and I was a little delayed, so I was just looking. I'm like, I wonder if I could just drive this. It's like 9.5 hours.
I did the San Antonio
to,
drive.
to El Paso. Like, what? It's in the same state.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Pretty awesome. Obviously, go out of your way to see Sacrifice. It was an awesome show. But then also, the TVs coming up were great. Chavo Guerrero was in the house. Tore it down. Looked great. Hometown superstar
awesome.
reaction. So
Wow,
good
nice.
stuff coming up from TNA Wrestling.
Mark, did you work at all? Did you do anything?
Vegas this week, baby.
Oh, yeah.
It was great. Collision was in Vegas. I went actually a day. I went like kind of early on Friday. Hung out with Aria, who lives in Vegas, and we went to the Dragon's Lair gym. We got a nice steak.
Oh,
It was
there you
awesome.
go.
Grown-up stuff. All right, it was 316 day at Creative Pro, guys.
Oh, Austin was booked, I heard.
We had a little special guest.
Let me see.
Mini Austin.
Garage
Mini.
Beer presents Mini Stone Cold on 316 day. Tore the house down, guys. I'd like to say that the system did with the tag team match, but up until that point we did. But Mr. Swoggle here really was the star of the night.
He, to be totally honest, he's looking great, man. He was
Yeah, he's
moving.
got a
He's
lot of
lean.
He was
Looking
down
good.
all weekend. He worked for WrestlePro. He did Big Event, which I was dying that I missed.
I tried
Did
to
a
repost
virtual with
this.
K&S, Creative Pro.
I tried to repost this. It wouldn't allow me because he has me blocked.
Oh. It's pretty awesome.
Not happy about that. Not happy about that.
What?
What?
Happy 316,
anything else?
folks.
Anything else from this weekend?
I think
No,
that's
it
it.
was a great weekend, man. A lot of wrestling, a lot of travel.
Yeah, I
A
had
lot
an
of
awesome
fun, though.
time.
That's what we do.
I want to
And
shout
then
out.
capped it all off with a first-class red eye. It was awesome. It's
Ooh,
a couple of
that's not
Cape
bad.
Codders.
Ooh.
Watched John Wick for the first time. Great
How
movie.
was that?
Great movie.
All right, I want to shout out this Instagram customizer, Mustafar89, created this awesome Chelsea green Cactus Jack-esque custom figure. I think it's really, really cool.
It's awesome. How do they make the shirt that fast?
I don't know. They did some great stuff. It's all soft goods. I hope Mattel does something like this. It's very toyetic. Cactus Chelsea right there.
Looks cool.
There it is. Also, we've talked about many times how I've sold my naked Miss Elizabeth to the owner of Fightful. He went with Sean Ross Sapp and made a video. Maybe I got the story mixed up. Maybe he spent $45,000 on 3 figures and the Miss Elizabeth was included. Maybe he didn't just spend it on that figure.
Right.
So he put out this whole video to explain himself. But then Vince Russo put out a video on him burying him. Really not much on toys.
Miss Elizabeth?
Yeah. So do we have a clip of the Russo thing or anything, or a picture or nothing? But you got to check it out. Yeah. Not even words for this one, bro.
Did you have painter's tape covering the...
Yeah, so he did cover up... oh, my God. It was the private parts were covered up. But, yeah, I did sell Jimmy Van. I sold him the Liz, this all-brown Andre, and a Mean Gene Proto for $45. So it wasn't just the Liz, but... I mean, who's to say? Maybe I did sell the Liz for $45. I gave the other ones on the house. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, whatever way you want to look at it, but wow.
There was no invoice, pal. You know? Anyway, thought that was interesting. Also interesting, on my safe searches, this popped up. I've never seen this.
What?
Dusty Rose, merch stand, adult headband, new in bag, $10,000 offer. Insane. Or $10,000 buy now or best offer, which is insanity.
This kind of shit drives me nuts. The $20 shipping charge. Really?
After all that, you spent $20 shipping on that is doesn't even make sense. That probably weighs 3 ounces.
Put it in an envelope, put 2 stamps, right?
No, that's stupid because you need tracking and it's going to be. I mean, this might be worth $500.
No, it's definitely worth a lot of money. I've seen it twice.
So you knew it existed?
I knew it existed. That's why it was in my saved searches. It popped up once, but it was used and old. I was like, eh. I'm not. First of all, I'm selling all my merch stand stuff, but I was like, $10,000 is insane.
I mean, that's not what it's worth at all. It's a sucker.
No, but that's how rare it is. Look, we're for $3.95 back in the day.
Holy cow!
Wow, awesome detective work, D Freedom. Really, really cool. Speaking of eBay, guess what else is on there? That's right. Another Zack Ryder gnome. There's more. There's more than one up there right now.
In the box?
There's one in the box for $699.95 and one pre-owned for $800, which has 43
who's the pre-owned
watches.
seller? I'm sure you could figure it out.
I think that one with 43 watches has been up for a while.
Oh.
I think the brand new one is the one in the box, but still.
Do you think that sells?
In the Gnome Club.
You think that sells?
In the box, maybe for a best offer.
Why don't you just... I thought you could use that shit.
Sold February 12th, a loose one, 600 or was the best offer. We don't know what.
I thought you need a backup one.
No, I got a loose and a min in box.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. And there's a min in box at my dad's house. My mom's house, my parents' house, yes. So I'm good.
What do you think the resale value of the Matt Cardona garden gnomes will be someday? The ones that you completely...
Oh my God, those were mutated customs you had?
Those sucked. That was a miscarriage of justice. It was... horrible. I got scammed. I felt so bad for my... Oh, it's horrible. Horrible. All right, this is pretty interesting. NXT superstar Eddie Thorpe, he showed up on social media. The Nitro Arena.
I saw this. Blew my mind, but also, did he open it and build it?
It appears that way. It looks like Dakota Kai
that's crazy.
got it for him as a surprise, and he built it. I said I'd be impressed when you get the Bash at the Beach.
Right.
But
I mean,
still,
this thing isn't easy to come by.
It is not. You have one of these or no?
We've talked about it a bunch. I adored having that.
But you don't have one currently?
I have one mint in box in my storage unit for no reason.
Yeah.
No reason.
Sealed mint in box.
There's a great reason for that.
It's one of my favorite things ever.
It's
from
fucking incredible.
The end of my playing days, I would say.
Yep, same.
I'm really stressing out about my toy room. We still haven't figured out the case situation.
Did you come back with a price thing? Or?
Yeah, we're still negotiating. I think I'm gonna have to just get store bought.
You're talking less than 1/4
Any
know.
clarification on where that money's coming from?
The wood and the glass and like
The customization of it.
we're having a real talk tomorrow, like a deep discussion, because we were going back and forth through email, and I think something's getting lost in translation here. Like I
Right.
don't need the best quality wood.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
need the best quality glass. I don't even need it to be wood. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It could
Yeah.
be some kind of concoction.
Yeah, that is irrelevant.
Right. Will it hold my shit up? Will it look okay?
Yeah, no, 100% agree with you.
And like when I move out of that house, whenever that is, I'm not taking them with me, and whoever's moving in ain't keeping them. You know what I'm saying?
You're not. So you're saying you're not building your forever home.
The plan is, but what if I don't? You know what I'm saying? And I can't, first of all, this is a horrible thing to say, but it's also true. If I'm putting $100,000 into the toy room, it doesn't like add $100,000 to the value of my house.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, I was talking about
Yes
this with my
and no,
family,
but-
and they said
Right, I understand it, but-
it probably decreases the value. It just makes it more
A room
annoying.
That can't be.
That's like work they have to
Here's
do.
another. Okay, here's another thing. This is like, I don't know if anyone listening is going to care about this. But has anyone said anything to you about like a window and a closet? Because then you're going to be down a bedroom in your home
There's a window in there.
and a closet, because that qualifies as a bedroom.
It's not, that's not a bedroom.
So that's devaluing your home, is what I'm saying, because you'll have one less bedroom, is what I'm trying to say.
Trust me, this could be, you could turn this into a media room. It wouldn't be a bedroom. I already
Family room.
have enough
But if you're
bedrooms.
trying to say it's 3 bath, 4 bed, 4 bed, like et cetera, you know what I'm saying? That's what
I
I'm
see
trying
what
to
you're
explain.
saying, but this is not like I turned a bedroom into, this is an additional like bonus room, media room,
Right.
you would call it.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. Like if I were to take, like right now, I have my bed. Well, a bedroom is a toy room,
Right.
and I've kind of, there was a point in time where I was going to take down the wall in between my office and my toy room and have it be one room, but then I'd be eliminating a bedroom.
Right.
Yeah,
in this
that
new
would-
house, I'm just adding an extra room. I'm not taking away a bedroom.
I got you. Like, because the room I'm in right now, my playroom is technically a bedroom because it has a window and a closet. But
Yes. I see what you're saying,
yeah,
but this is just complete bonus.
gotcha.
Getting rid of those shelves for somebody who bought that would be like work they have to do, because
Right.
who's the chance of somebody buying that house, if you sold it, the chance of somebody buying it and being like, oh, exactly what I needed, a room full of 12
possible.
gigantic cases.
Yeah, I don't think they would need that.
Yeah, pretty small.
All right. Anyway, Lexus King shared that he got his Elite 116 figures.
Look at that.
I love when wrestlers are happy about their figures.
Right. Yeah, it's cool
It's
when
the
they
best.
at least acknowledge it or are proud of it. Unlike Ziggler.
Jesus Christ, guys. Let's not forget Pops as well. Has the Brian Pillman, which
We
I
didn't bury
unboxed.
that figure as much as we probably should have. That hair is weird.
Dude, I unboxed this on Let It Breathe. I don't know what week it's going to come out. It doesn't quite match the Austin, does it?
Why? What doesn't match the Austin?
Because did the Austin stay Austin on the vest?
I'm pretty sure.
So we were just putting that Austin vest on.
No,
those.
the other Pillman Elite came with that 2 vests,
Okay, then you got me. You're right.
the shirt
You're
and the
right.
vest, right?
I see what you're saying. Okay, and we were just putting that. Okay,
But
all right.
but what I didn't like is that hair is like
Orangish,
Thanksgiving orange or whatever.
and
It's
that's
like,
because Bill is colorblind, right?
but it's weird. It's not. It should have had some kind of
Yeah,
effect to it. With
Yes.
different colors, even like
sure.
yeah, it's off.
Guys, this is sad news. Mark Bushy is no longer saying hey because he is selling his entire collection.
And he's retiring from the internet apparently,
He's
according to.
retiring from the internet. I'm not going to read this whole thing he put
No,
on
we don't
there,
need to read this.
but he's been going on all these Facebook groups just unloading his collection. Mark Bushy is the one who started my whole prototype collection because I got the J.C. Penney green trunks Macho Man from Mark Bushy.
And even like the things he's been posting are pretty not easy to come by stuff. So
Not
pretty
easy to
interesting.
come by stuff.
Yeah.
So speaking of prototypes, I just got my my invoice for all those prototypes.
That you're gonna get slabbed.
Yeah. Any guesses for my CAS grading?
How?
Any guesses?
Wait, the grades or the price?
The price.
How many items?
Let me see. Ooh, I don't know exactly how many items I got. It's probably around 80 items.
So I'm going to say 80. $5,000.
Way more, brother.
Way more than $5,000.
Yeah, let's not talk about it. Way more than that.
Whoa.
Way more.
Because I did $60 a pop. Times 80.
$60. No, because when they're grading prototypes, they got to do all the research. They can't just trust that it's a prototype.
Right, but how are they even gonna prove that with some of that shit?
Well, they do the research, and that's what they're paying. You're paying for the time.
The research is our show.
Well, yes and no. You need like official stuff. They can't just take our word for it. All right. Speaking of Patreon, our Patreon gifts, we finally found the 1-of-1 card. Major Mark Ian B. Nixon got his 1-of-1 card. He got it.
How much did you offer him for it, broski?
I did not.
Wow, you've changed.
Yeah, I definitely have changed. I'm not trying to get all the other ones. I want the fans to have them. Mark
Same.
still hasn't sent me mine, though.
Make offers for any of them. Just let it be.
Mark, you going to send me mine?
I'm not sure if I told Tim to do that yet, so we'll have to get those to you guys. You didn't get yours yet, Brian?
No, now that we're talking out loud about this.
All right, I'll make sure that we get those out.
Oh, thanks.
And guys, that's all I have for follow-up. Anything else for you guys?
No.
Well, Live 21 is coming up very, very soon, guys. April 17th, 8 p.m. in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Smart Mark will be there. Myself, Brian. VIP still available. Some GA still available. Surprise guest is going to be insane. Our 21st live show. How crazy is that? At the Palms, part of the collective. Brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, Garage Beer. Let's fucking go, guys.
We're getting
If
close.
all our guests show up, it's going to be
We're
one hell of a
month
show.
away, exactly.
1
Whoa.
month
As
away.
of this recording. Wow.
We got to hype that shit up, baby. So, Major, Brian, what about this Buddy? This is not on Collect Major, the new Buddy. It's just on your
Brian
whatnot.
Buddy,
What
bro.
is this?
Look at you.
Let's go
Limited.
with this.
Brian, buddy. I needed something. I wasn't going to order more merch table bendies.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't do enough indies to make that a thing. This was a lower quantity thing, and to be honest, I love giving them out to my kids and their friends and people. So it's a win-win for me. So very awesome though. 18
good.
inches stuffed Buddy. Technically an official Major product. Says it on the
It
foot.
does have the Major. And then you son of a bitch, because you got one, I had to go make one.
Of course you did.
Yeah, because I can't have that. You know what I'm saying? I can't have that.
Well,
and guys, there's only a few weeks left to get your demolition, your axe, your smash, your Brian Adams. If you've been waiting for these, a lot of people have been saying, hey, redo Series 2. And we said, no, but we made them better. Brand new. TTD, Brian Beatty, D. Frida made these the craziest ever.
So
Brian
cool.
Adams, Smash Crush, Axe, all demolition. Let's go.
And there's another Buddy coming. I can't say, but a major wrestling company and a major star.
I already talked about it. Matt Cardona is coming.
No, you're an independent pro wrestler. You
That's right.
said that yourself.
That's right. That's right. All right, guys. Let's go to the news. Brought to you by Garage Beer.
Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has a new tag team partner, Garage Beer.
Scratch that figurage and scratch that beerage with Garage Beer.
Every tag team needs a name.
And here it is, Major Garage Beer.
Garage Beer is light, refreshing, and made with the highest quality ingredients.
You can choose between the light beer or my favorite, the lime beer.
And with only 95 calories, it's the smart beer to drink.
I'm Brian Myers, the most professional drinker.
I'm Smart Mark Sterling, and I love beer-flavored beer.
And I'm always ready, Matt Cardona. And the Major Garage is always open. All right, guys. Garage beer, major garage beer.
Do you know how many garage beers I drank this weekend?
A lot of garage beers?
A lot. I lost count.
Guys.
96 were had by the TNA roster after Sacrifice.
96, huh?
Down in the lobby party. And then Eddie and I celebrated with even some more after Creative Pro over here. So, garage beer filled weekend.
Is Eddie a big fan of these garage beers?
Dude, this is not a shill because they're a sponsor. Like, everyone that tries them is like, whoa. Pleasantly surprised. Chavo Guerrero had one in the lobby. It was like, wow.
Ooh, Chavo.
Ooh, garage beer. That's what he said.
I was chugging them on my Whatnot stream this week, actually.
How'd that go, Mark?
It was great.
You make some money?
I said, if this hits $40, I'll chug this shit.
Whoa, what a deal. What a plan.
Well, guys, use the hashtag Major Garage Beer. If we choose your picture or video, you will get a prize. Who won this week, Mark?
Here we go. Tom Newman, 3-0. Hell yeah. Major Garage Beer. He's got the Austin 316 baseball jersey.
That's
I love it. What? We're going to be doing a lot of that this Friday, tonight, if you're listening, at the BYOGB Major Garage Major Rager. Bring your own garage beer at Shay's Steaks. I cannot wait, baby.
I'm going to probably start fasting, I think.
Can we put that graphic up? Let's put that beautiful graphic up. There it is. BYOGB. Bring your own garage beer. 8 p.m. Friday, March 21st. Free admission. Just bring your own garage beer. Literally, that's it. Buy your own cheesesteaks. Bring your own garage beer. It's going to be a major rager. I'm very, very excited.
These aren't just regular cheesesteaks, guys. Woo! Can't wait.
Do you know, I was talking to Iman about this, and he dropped Shay's government name. He's like, oh, I'll just bring it to, or I'll ask so-and-so about it. I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? So weird to me. I didn't know you guys were like.
Why? I mean, they're like. Why is that weird? They probably doesn't he live probably 20 minutes from there?
I just didn't know they became buddies after we found the place.
No,
just
is that not okay with you?
Dropping a Scott bomb on me. You know,
Smashmaster.
I was like, double C. I didn't know what he's talking about.
Smashmaster made his Creative Pro debut.
I saw that.
He's still working.
He's still working, brother.
Yeah. Him
Took out Vargas,
still
bro.
working.
He gave Vargas a sit-out razor's edge that was insane.
Tell me about Max.
Did you hear about the match we set up to, by the way, with Sterling?
No.
Dante and a special partner against Sidney Bacabella and Jake. And guess who his partner's going to be?
Who's his partner?
The big LG.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to love Sidney Bacabella.
I know, yeah. It's going to be a hell of a combination.
Oh, this is just a brother rate booking written all over it.
Just the way I like it.
Oh, just the way I hate it. All right, guys.
Brian probably reciprocated with the Brother Ray booking, so it works
100% did.
Yeah, so what are we talking about?
All right, let's get to some news, guys. We got this is not quite figure news, but we're going to drop
Wait,
it.
what? He says he's a judge. I'm a lawyer. I know him.
There you go.
He's a judge?
I also
We knew he was a judge.
I knew both of those things, but I wasn't sure if you guys wanted me to say that stuff on air. But okay.
He's a shoot judge?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he just, in his spare time, owns a
Yes.
cheesesteak company? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, dropping this week. Check this out. Limited edition Nerds Always Ready prehistoric jacket.
Whoa.
On Pro Wrestling Tees, sizes small to 3XL. It matches the Super 7. You gotta get it. The matching jacket right there worldwide. Pre-order available March 19th, April 3rd at 1 p.m.
You should wear that
Get
when
it.
you ride your bike at night so you don't get hit by cars.
Exactly.
Safety
Look at that.
first.
Lightweight, always ready, prehistoric. Looks beautiful.
It's cool.
Looks unbelievable. I love that thing. So it's kind of figure related because it matches the Super 7 right here. All right. Top Rope Collectibles showed off another incarnation of Mr. Wonderful. Guys, every time you sneeze, do I need a picture? You know?
We haven't seen this before?
No, I mean, It's like I don't know. Another tweak. I appreciate the excitement. I do.
Okay.
But we don't. I guess we're different, but we don't send every fucking tweak and update out there, do we? As you know, for our figures.
Yeah.
I think it's a little overkill, but I understand. You got to promote your product. I get it. They don't have a huge platform, and listen, we're talking about it, so it's working,
You kind of skip this step,
right?
right? Like these early on steps, you just kind of are like, here's Demolition, they're on sale now, and then the next time you see them, they're
on the flip
out.
side, like obviously Mattel does stuff like this or Jazzwares, but that's when it's like we already have a render of Ethan Page, like you know what I mean? To like, it serves a different purpose. Does that make sense?
It's fine. Who cares? They need stuff to post. Who cares?
I get it.
Anyway,
It looks good.
Yeah.
I have nothing bad to say about it. I think it looks okay. They also showed off a TRC Championship. Galoob-esque. I like it. I mean, not something I would need in my collection, but a Galoob-esque title. Fun.
Right.
Cool.
not a bad
Let's-
idea, and you don't have to pay for any belt royalties or anything.
Let's talk about this. Can we pop this on the screen? The diamond stud here, which, listen, I don't know how they're doing this. They say they got permission from Cody Hall, so it is what it is. But
Great.
yeah. I mean, this is the unreleased Galoob. There's 3 variants that are going to do enamel pins, and if the money's going to Cody Hall, then sure, cool. Don't know how they're legally doing it, but you know, he's got a WWE Legends deal.
It does look like the proto, the
No,
legendary
it
proto.
looks good. It looks good. One of the protos that I'm getting graded right now.
Oh,
That's
Looks
really
good.
Cool.
I will probably even pick one of them up. Don't need all 3, but I appreciate that they're getting the most out of their mold. And it looks good. You can't take anything away from how good it looks.
right.
Yeah.
So I still have not gotten a PN News in hand. I'm just waiting for a U.S. site to get one for me to pick up, and then I would compare it with my prototype.
Yeah, I'd be interested if the PN News I could get in some capacity to check out.
Is it possible that the WWE would not own Diamond Stud?
No, it's still his likeness. That's like when you sign a Legends deal, you're signing that, you know? I see what you're saying, but
Right.
yeah, it's just like a gray area, I guess, right? At the end of the day.
They own Zack Ryder, so you can't make a Zack Ryder figure, but you can make a Matt Cardona figure, right?
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a
But
gray
he's
area.
not under a Legends contract. They just own that
Right.
name copyright, not his likeness copyright.
Right. Like they can't make a Zack Ryder figure right
Unless
now.
they asked.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Because it's your likeness. Okay, I get it.
Right.
Right. The Nerd Closet and Golden Era of Wrestling, Matt Maniac's Demolition in package, little update. And last week we were trying to list who else they were making. We totally forgot. Like Hardy Boys, Powers of
Right.
Pain, Major Players, and those are up for pre-order. What a set to be in right there.
It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Hardy Boys, Major Players, Powers of Pain, Demolition, Steiners, Road Warriors. Looking great.
It's a fun concept, and I think it's even more fun that it's tag teams at the moment.
Yeah,
Yes.
what's the strategy there?
I don't know. I mean, I love it. It's so different. I mean,
Not
I guess
sure.
they could keep going this road and do, verses, like battles like that. If the ideas run dry,
I think it looks really, really fun.
pretty cool.
Really, really cool. Really unique, too. So I definitely love that.
Major players weren't around long enough, guys.
We're not. I mean, we're not
We're
retired or anything.
Hibernation. Hibernation.
Okay.
Title Run Toys showed off their Juventud Guerrero.
Oh, I hate that removable mask.
I hate it, too. I think I'm out with... we've been discussing it for the past couple weeks. I think I'm really drastically cutting my retros because I don't need more retros than Hasbro's.
Right.
I just
But that's just gonna keep becoming a problem no matter what.
Yeah, it will, which is fine. It's a good problem to have if you're a retro collector.
Right.
So I haven't figured out what I'm cutting, what I'm not cutting. But in the meantime, I don't think I'm going to be getting any of these figures But
I just kind of ignore all the ones on the periphery, to be honest.
yeah, talk to me in 6 months. I'll probably have these in weekly purchases because they look
True.
good. They look good. Hostile Toys and Collectibles Regium series. Tony Norris, Ahmed Johnson. Did we not talk about this last week, or did he just tease it?
I think this is a different pick. It was
Different
a
pick?
tease, and this is the full pick.
I mean, this looks great.
It looks good. I can't hate on it.
I feel like he
Looks
did
good.
Ahmed dirty with like not a speck of abs.
Ahmed didn't have a speck of abs.
It's
feel like-
kind of thick.
It's still a toy though.
Yeah.
No, I agree with this. One of the crazy things about Ahmed was he just had this giant chest and a flat stomach.
Yeah, but it needed something. That looks like it's just smooth.
That's what he looked like.
No. I guess also
I
his
don't
tights
hate
are
it.
over his belly button.
I'm interested to see what the final production of these look like. They look good, like these renders. I'd love to see a real thing. This is something I would get, but it's like, okay, if I get this, where do I put this? Right? Do I put this in my miscellaneous shelf? Because I personally would not put it with a Mattel Elite. I know people have different rules than me. I'm just saying for me personally, where would I?
I would-
have a
I would put
miscellaneous
this right
16
in my
shelf, so it's
Elite.
not like a issue for me.
I'd put it right in there.
Look how fucking jacked he is. Look at those. Oh my, he's just a man.
No abs
so
there.
big. You could do like a little bit of ab there on him.
Oh,
Just
come
smooth.
on. That's
That's
perfect.
too smooth. Is what I'm
I
saying.
like it. I like it. Zombie Sailor. Wrestling Heels and Faces showed off a couple things. The Masato Tanaka.
Which was cool because it complements the Mike Awesome that's
I think that
already
that-
shipping.
The forearm, that elbow looks great. I think it looks really cool. Look at that shine.
Yeah, that shine is out of control.
That is a nice shine right there.
I like the scars and stuff. That's fun.
Yep. The Series 4 is shipping to pre-order customers. Did anyone get theirs? I have not gotten mine.
I didn't
yet.
even get. I don't even think I even got the like email that they're shipping. So
I got my email, but I didn't get the product.
right.
So they look great.
I live so close to Zombie, and I'm like the last one to get his stuff for some reason.
Well, Zombie was on Sam Roberts, and he showed off the Mark Canterbury, which I thought looked nice.
Yeah,
like
that's nice.
really nice, like almost too nice. Looks so good.
It's great.
I'll definitely be picking that up. Also, the Savage Legacy collection, showing off that macho. Looks awesome. Just where is this?
I feel like we saw this figure 3 years ago.
Right? Speaking of seeing things years ago, the Pinnacle collection, Series 1, on sale Thursday, March
That's the
27th.
name. I didn't even realize that.
The Pinnacle collection, Heels and Faces. Now, these could be the best wrestling figures of all time.
Who knows?
They look sick. They
Brian
look like-
Pillman,
They look like
Abdul
they're
the
going
Butcher,
to play the part. I will say
Bundy,
this.
and Double J.
Someone brought up in my Whatnot stream tonight, we haven't seen a price point.
True.
I could have swore he said they were going to be like $50.
I'm hoping.
Could have swore he said that. I love them. I love the style.
Where's
I know
Double
some people.
J?
I'm not sure where Double J. Look at that great mood. Holy shit!
Is Double J going to be on sale Thursday?
I believe so.
So Double J, Abby, King Kong Bundy, Pillman.
Yeah, Bundy's fucking huge. They look to be in scale with Mattel's.
Yeah.
Caden Narlock saying in the chat that Zombie in that interview described them as hot toys shrunken down.
I mean, it kind of looks like that to
That's
me.
a big statement.
Yeah, it is kind
Looks
of a
like
big
that
statement.
to me. Well, look here are some better photos of King Kong Bundy, the Legacy Collection. It looks fucking great. I think so. I'm sure there's people who don't think so, but I think it looks great.
I had a little discussion with Brian this week about this, and we were kind of comparing to the Mattel.
Yeah.
I think this is an upgrade.
Yeah, my thing is I don't think anyone was like dying for a King Kong Bundy.
Right.
But we have a Mattel. It's fine.
Yes, right.
Obviously,
but
this is
when you
a
do the
really nice
compare,
figure,
it's
but
like,
I'm
okay,
just saying,
this
I
one's
don't know.
better.
I don't think like
The Pillman,
Series 1
right.
needed to be King Kong Bundy in my opinion, but whatever.
I love this Pillman. I don't love the interchangeable heads, but that's fine because I won't use them. You're a Pillman guy. What do you think?
whole thing looks awesome. So we'll see.
The gun is so crazy.
The gun, unreal. Like, look at that. It has a gun, a crutch, a cane. Like, how do you display it?
I know, right? That's cool.
Like, how do you not display?
I'm gonna need a couple of those Pillmans.
But like, how do you not display it with the fucking gun? Right? Like, you got to. Even though it doesn't make sense. You never like cut a promo with the gun.
Right.
But like, I would want that cane in the air, like when he debuted in ECW. I don't know. It's tough.
I think I would do it just like that, how we're watching it, but put the gun in the other hand, just for the fuck of it.
Just a mashup of
How do you not?
insane Pillman shit.
How do you not?
Not to put over Zombie so much, but I feel like this, in a world where we make fun of names a lot and Regium and what the grapplers and gimmicks or whatever the hell, Pinnacle is a great name for an elite set.
Yes, a nice, easy to digest Class C name. Yes,
And it sort of explains what the fuck
and
they
it's
are.
not like exclusive to like wrestling terms and
Yeah.
And
Great name.
Coming from the guy who makes heels and faces, which is a name I don't necessarily love.
We did well, yeah, that's one
know,
that we've
right.
that's one that we've made fun of.
Pinnacle, I do love, and this looks awesome. And I love that it's not a soft goods. You know, the pants are soft goods, but I love
Pants are
the
definitely soft goods, pal.
The headpiece is not, which I love.
Yeah, it's cool. The bloody one, the fork in the hand, so you don't lose a little fork accessory.
So wait, there's a bloody head?
Yeah, look right there.
Oh man,
That's
Another
the
head
one.
with the fork in the mouth. I mean, it's tough to even choose how you're going to display this too.
No, you got to have.
shit.
Is there a fork for the hand?
yeah, it's in there.
It's
Okay,
in the
so-
hand.
so that's
you
one-
don't
okay,
lose-
yeah.
I love that. So you don't lose a little fork. It's
That's
built
the one you
into
need.
the
You
hand.
need the bloody head and the fork in the hand.
No, I don't know because I'd want the headdress on.
Right. I don't know. Yeah, it's tough.
Ooh, this is tough. And do we
That's
have any
cool.
updated double J's, or is that it?
That was my concern. There was all these pictures. There was no double J
So maybe we don't get
this
double
week.
J.
So
Uh-oh. Well, I hope we do. All right, Jazzwares AEW Unrivaled Collection, Will Ospreay, all in 2023. Shipping to customers looks great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it's a must because the other one doesn't have any robe or anything. And
Yeah.
I think when you think of him, you
Did
think
this
of an
sell
extra
out? It
robe.
must have, right?
What?
This sold out. It had to have, right?
Yeah, it sold out like immediately. I think.
Yeah, I was going to say 3,000. What a low number. What a low number. Also, the AEW Better Than You Baby ringside exclusive, some updated pictures. Looks cool. I think if you're a big fan of either of these guys, it'd be great for your
Kangaroo
collection.
Kick lives on in a 2-pack.
I dig it. You got to get this, Brian, or no?
I kind of stopped getting everything MJF because there's just too much.
Right.
I will of course get and talk about and open here live on the show when it comes in, but don't think it'll be living in my collection.
Got it. We got the Foco King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin, 1 of 100 bobblehead from the infamous 316 promo. Looks awesome. I even contemplated getting it, and then Billy Peck pointed out to us the date is incorrect. Instead of it being the date he
Just so
won the King of the Ring, it's like March 16th, which is not what 316 day is. I mean, it is, but that's not where it started.
right.
But I think it's
So that's
awesome.
brutal.
I think
That's
it's an awesome
because it's
bobblehead.
literally trying to depict a moment.
Right.
Brutal fuck up.
And maybe they can fix that. I'm not sure.
Hopefully before it's production.
Out of 100. WWE legend Hornswoggle was featured in the WWE Champions mobile game.
Nice.
Cha-ching!
Whoa.
There
Whoa.
he is.
He's back.
He's back, Jack.
He looks like the Godfather shrunken down for some
Oh
reason.
my God. Hornswoggle.
Didn't get in the game this
Swoggle.
year, but the New Jack did.
New Jack is in the game. That is
New
true.
Jack is in the game. Like, I can't believe that. It's so cool.
It's crazy.
But
Big
hey,
sh-
this is a little step in the right direction for our guy.
It absolutely is. Big Shots showed off their Eddie Guerrero Latino
I
Heat.
saw this. Pretty sweet.
You gonna get this, Brian?
No, I still have not bit the bullet with the big shots yet. I think I'm going to get some of the girls, but
You should.
to figure that
I
out.
tell you, I have 2, and I think I have 1 too many.
Whoa.
Like I kind of regret getting.
You're
the
also
Stone
an
Cold.
adult, so
Yeah.
I love them. I think they're the
I
best
think
quality.
kids is
buddies
different, you
ever.
know.
Sure. Yeah. For sure.
Also showed off Kevin Owens, KO.
Wow, he
pretty
doesn't have
good.
one yet.
I don't know if he had one or not, but there it is.
Cool.
And
one, at
I probably
least.
shouldn't be saying this, but I did see a little private teaser to Chelsea Green.
Oh.
But I'm not going to post that because that was private.
Now I'll really have to wait.
Are you going to get that one?
Of course. We get multiples. Funko Pops, LA Knight, Fanatics exclusive, which we knew was kind of coming. And you got to assume the other ones are Roddy Piper and the Dudley Boys. So, looks cool. LA Knight. Yeah. Get it?
What does that mean that it's on the WWE shop website? If
I
it's
believe
Fanatics
so.
exclusive?
I believe so here. Mattel, their WrestleMania full pallet display shipper at Walmart, got a bunch of different stuff. So many different things here. So if you're looking for Mattel figures, get them at Walmart. I'm not even going to list how many different lines are in there.
Yeah, man. It says like
It's
pretty
like
cool
everything
having
you
it
could think of is there. So hit up your Walmarts. You know, we always talk about on the podcast, like, you know, go through Ringside. And I was having this internal dialogue the other day about this. I was like, how do people not just order through Ringside? Like, I understand,
I honestly was thinking that as you were doing this, besides the exclusive stuff, which obviously I understand, like Monday Night Wars and
Right.
that Luger, it's a pain in the ass for me too.
sure,
Everything else here came into Ringside
months ago.
months and months ago.
And I
like-
understand it costs more money on Ringside. My argument to that is time is money.
Whoa.
My argument to that is driving and spending money on gas is money. Like, if you knew, okay, I'll wait 3 months and I will guaranteed be able to walk into Walmart and find this, sure. But that's not how it is.
Right. There's no
There's
such thing as
distribution
that.
problems.
Yeah.
There's other figure collectors looking for the figures. I just don't get. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I mean, these, like, if you shop at Ringside, these figures are so old, you're not even like excited to see this.
Right? Like, I'm seeing this Seth Hogan. I'm like, oh my God, I thought it was last year's WrestleMania set.
Right.
That's how long ago we got these.
Right.
So, but yeah, Monday Night Wars, stuff
That's
like
the
that.
Build a Fink.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, you got to go through Ringside. But if not, you know, these Walmarts should
The
hopefully.
one guy's not even employed anymore.
Which guy?
The Chase U guy down there.
Oh, God. All right. Well, that's all I have for news, guys.
Sounds good.
All right. You guys want to get into some news from Ringside Collectibles?
Yep.
All right. We got back in stock Raw Scale Ring with Rhea Ripley Ultimate Edition. Up for back order, the Steiner's Ultimate Edition 2-pack.
Wow.
Coming in soon. Better Than You, Bay, MJF, Mountain Cole. An Unrivaled 17 with Christian Cage, Cope, Swerve, Kill Switch, Ricky Starks, and Willow
Saints?
Nightingale. That Ricky Saints?
Ricky Saints in the house?
And up next, the Ringside Top 10. This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase, and when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%. It's the Ringside Top 10. You just got 20 things and your wife is mad again. Ringside Top 10. They got big brothers, guys, and majors you can bet. Ringside Top 10. For over 30 years, John's proved this ain't a trend. Ringside Top 10. Make sure you use code MAJOR for the discount at the end.
All right, number 10, Rhea Ripley, Elite 117. Number 9, Jey Uso, Ultimate Edition 26. Number 8, CM Punk, Money in the Bank 2011. Number 7, CM Punk, Top Picks 2025. Number 6, Jey Uso, Elite 114. Number 5, The Rock, Elite 115. Number 4, Road Warriors Red, Ringside Collectibles, Unsanctioned Classic Superstars. Number 3, CM Punk, Elite 115. Number 2, Surfer Sting, Unmatched, Series 11. And number 1, Jeff Hardy, Blacklight Edition.
Wow, still going. That's cool.
Ringside exclusive.
Cool to hear those LOD 2 weeks in a row, though.
Yeah, I absolutely love that.
And that's a
That's
back
the
order
pre-order,
pre-order.
right?
It's
Yeah.
not even, right?
Yes. All right, up next, weekly purchases brought to you by CollectMajor.com.
Big match in my house? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I've got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster Cup. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real. Each sold separately on MajorBendies.com.
Big rubber guys. Collect them all. All right, guys, go to CollectMajor.com right now. We have a lot of stuff in stock for you right now. Like, you can go there right now, get your, ooh, yeah, your Macho Man Randy Savage in the pink trunks. You can get your Ric Flair. There it is. Woo! So make sure you go over to CollectMajor.com. And listen, we have big rubber guys. We got Animal Hawk, Ethan Page, Matt Hardy. We got, myself, Brian Myers. So get those over on CollectMajor.com. We have the Andre the Giant Major Bendies. So there's stuff in stock, ready to go. Not everything is a pre-order, folks. So yeah, you can pre-order your Demolition. But get everything I just talked about. And I will say this, myself and Brian, we just placed an order for a pretty big chunk of our figures.
Mine came this weekend, so yeah.
Oh, damn.
Going to be pretty low stock. Very low
Make
stock.
sure you get those on CollectMajor.com. And, of course, Demolition, only available until March 31st. All right, weekly purchases. I'll start off. From
Hold on,
I was
the
like, I got to segue that with big rubber guys.
well, we
okay.
got to do the giveaway, guys. Giveaway here.
Okay, well, every single week, use the hashtag CollectMajor. We choose your picture or video, you'll get a prize. Not today, jackass.
Yeah, not today, Jack. It's Chelsea Green, Major Bendy Series 3 signed. So he's just showing off part of his I guess he does something every day.
Love it. Love it.
Well, I got a big rubber guy signed by my good friend, All Ego, Ethan
Where'd you see
Page.
him?
Well, my friend Moose at a big match Tuesday, I snuck into the Garden at MSG, watched all of NXT from backstage, live at the Garden, got to see my good friend Ethan Page for the first time in a long time. Had him sign this bad boy for me. It's in the Major Defender here, if no one's ever seen that. We also sell those on CollectMajor.com if you want to protect something as important as an autographed All Ego. Ethan Page, big rubber guy. So
Damn, did you walk in with like a duffel?
I a little snuck in with a little backpack.
Got
There
it.
you go.
Got some stuff done, so that
Well,
was super cool.
he
Very
had
excited to add that to my
Hell
personal
of a
collection.
match.
Huh?
He had a hell of a match.
I
Amazing
think
night for him.
Javon Evans and Ethan Page. I mean, I think there was 5 matches on that show. All 5 were spectacular in their own right, but I think for my money, Ethan and Javon stole the evening. It was pretty
Well,
unbelievable.
there you go.
And that crowd was awesome all night long, man. So what a
Very
cool
cool.
experience. Got to see Lord Tenzai for the first time in a long
Oh,
time.
yeah.
I met Stax for the first time, who completely buried Smart Remark Sterling, said he was a terrible tag team partner.
Oh, my God.
Pretty cool.
My former tag team partner.
Well, I got something big rubber guy related from Denim Dude Vintage. I've been talking about him a lot. I got these custom acrylic cases
Whoa.
for my big rubber guys. It just makes everything look so clean. For my new toy room, I want things to look like museum-esque.
Right.
And I feel like this listen, the stuff we sell is great, but this is like, it's acrylic.
Yeah.
It looks so fucking nice.
It has the rails in there.
It has the rails in there, so it slides in perfectly, fits perfectly. And we're having him make more, or I'm having him make more to fit guys like Brooklyn Brawler or Animal who are a little bigger.
Right.
So you're putting every big rubber guy in something like this?
Yes. Now, will I display them all? in
That's
my
what I'm saying. You're
room
going to
like
display
that?
every big rubber guy in Minute Guard?
No, but that's at least how I'm going to store them for protection.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think I will have the real estate to display them that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless
But-
it's the backdrop of a gigantic case.
Yeah, but I will definitely store it that way.
Well, I got a big rubber guy too. I'm finally complete.
finally got
on
it.
Ric
Wow.
Flair. But I will say this, guys. This is so perfect
It's fun.
I don't think I'm going to put it in the case. I think it's going to be a desk Ric Flair. I don't know.
Desk flare.
Like, I think I might literally put it there
That's
staring
like
at
more
me
than
while I
a
work.
fronter.
You know what I'm saying? I got this right here, and I think Ric Flair right there, and that's it. That's what I have. It's just a perfect representation, especially with the big gold, right? So I think that's
Big gold is great.
what makes it stick out. So, boom shakalaka, right there, looking at me. Yes, Mr. Rick, I am doing work, pal.
Looks good.
That's who you're gonna have to answer to instead of Broski.
Yeah.
From Ringside Collectibles, I finally got the Bell to Bell Sabu. I really like it. I really dig it. I think it's really cool.
I think it's their best bell to bell.
The headdress it makes it for me the way they did that.
Yeah, I love the added articulation to the elbows. I love the added hand. Looks really cool. We don't know if there's anybody else lined up.
Right.
So that's
would
the
be nice
only,
to know.
that's the only problem. Is like, all right, I can't get too excited because what's next?
And that carding, and you could kill a man with.
Carding is great, nice
Yeah.
and thick. I like some thick carding right there.
I had a big get this week, courtesy Brian Sokol, Golden Ring Collectibles. Had a table at big events. Of course, I dropped a bunch of things off to get done because I couldn't be there. Big get, and it's prime time, baby. Take a look.
Oh, wow.
Autographed Elix Skipper.
Wow.
TNA Marvel toys added to the collection. This is the rare boy. Bro, so you remember these were Toys
do.
R Us exclusives.
Now you're just trying to get one of each guy.
One
signed?
of every guy, and I'm getting pretty damn close here, guys. I think we're coming up on maybe we just passed like a year of me doing this.
And you're getting the attire that you like the best, or the first time you can find their figure.
A little bit of both. Like not like this is the only option there is for Elix because the other one's a 2-pack.
Got
You know what I'm
it.
saying? There's not a lot of options for a lot of people.
Well, that packaging looks unbelievable.
It's always to me like one of the more fun packages of all time. I'd say.
I
Maybe
mean, the
underrated.
quality. Looks like you got I guess it's a little bent on the one of the bottoms, but I mean, it just looks like...
that one corner's like got a little wave to it. Other than that.
Looks
But
like
these were rare. These were like a best of set that only went to Toys R Us. Mm-hmm. And there was 2 of them, so they were pretty tough to come by. So
That's cool.
big get. Thanks, Golden Ring Collectibles. I'm pumped about that.
I love that. I want to thank Sal Davalos. He got me the Booker T in the white
Well,
Monday Night War. The one in the black tights is great. It's fine.
It's just
To
not
me.
that white one pops, and
The white one
it's the way I
really
think of my
pops.
Ring Fighters Booker that
Yes.
got to push in my fig fed like.
Yes. D.
Yeah.
D, come on in here. Which Booker T would you put in your... I want to hear what D Freedom
Oh,
would
here we
do.
go. He's gonna say the
What would
black,
D
and I don't
Freedom
want to hear
do?
it.
Freedom Labs, please hold.
The anticipation.
So much, jeez. Just come through the curtain already, pal.
Welcome
Hey
in, pal.
guys,
Hey, D.
yeah, it's a nice looking Booker T and part of the new wave hitting Walmart right now. And I think the white one's definitely the one to go with in terms of shelf poppage, if you want to call it that. One that stands out the most in terms of accuracy. I think they're probably both accurate. I'm sure there's certain times maybe I don't know if he had the television championship at the time. Probably did. But
I feel like he had it the whole time.
yeah, I'm sure
Did
there's...
you build your Golga, right, broski?
I built the Golgo, yeah.
When I got it, I finished my Golga this week, and I was like, "What the heck is like this sleeve with the black?" And I looked it up.
I built it the wrong way.
That Tenta, I didn't realize he wore that to cover up his tat, like Smash style.
So he wears like a sleeve under his shirt?
I started Googling pics. Every Golga wore this black arm sleeve you could barely see like that. So cool on Mattel to even add that little detail in a very untoyetic figure, right? You know, you have a little something there. Golga's cool to own. Never thought I would, but he is far from a fronter. Let's just put it that way.
Really?
Come on, Golga.
pretty much all new
Nobody's
tooling.
agreeing with me
I
on
think
that?
besides the arms, I think the arms might be existing.
Has
But,
WWE confirmed that Earthquake and Typhoon are in Hall of Fame? Or is it
That has
all
not
rumor?
been formally announced. No, it
It's
was
just all
just
rumor stuff, right?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
What's being advertised right now is just Triple H as the header and Lex Luger and Michelle McCool.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, it's also after SmackDown, so they can't do a million people like they used to.
Right.
Right.
I would love it if Earthquake and Typhoon are
Yeah, right. Uncle Fred.
I could have swore I was listening to some podcast and Uncle Fred was talking about how Bruce Pritchard called him up and told him he was in.
So maybe he spilled the beans before WWE wanted to formally announce it?
Maybe. I don't know. I would love it, though. I would love if they did Earthquake, Typhoon, but then also showed Shockmaster, Golga.
Right, yeah, you got it.
All the stuff. Or maybe they wouldn't. I don't know.
Well, I didn't like that. Like, Scott Hall had to go in as, like, raise the remote, and they acted like...
I like that, though.
No, that's so
He's in a Scott Hall with NWO.
You're a human that played characters. Like, you got to acknowledge...
Well, Kevin Nash.
Body of work.
Kevin Nash.
Yeah. Kevin Nash when it's Kevin Nash?
Nash wasn't Diesel, which was weird, too.
And that was his choice.
That was his choice. Got it. Well, when they put me in, I want them to put me in as Zack Ryder. You know. Anyway, all right. Guys, look what I got from Corporate Steve. Sent me this a little early.
That's crazy.
The Chelsea Green Chase. Awesome. This is the gear that she wore when she was tag team champions with Sonya Deville with the blondish hair. I love it. I would prefer the Ghostbuster one, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. I ordered a bunch from Ringside.
Cool.
So very happy for her. Chelsea's excited about it, and I will add this to her display until I get mine.
She's on quite the figure run.
She's on a hell of a figure run. Hell of a figure run over there from Miss Green. So, and she drove a NASCAR this week too.
That's crazy.
She asked to do everything, or do they just put her on everything because she's so charismatic?
They put her on everything.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, I follow a lot of WWE superstars on social media, and I feel like Chelsea is always
she's always doing something,
promoting something for them.
She's always doing something. Hey D, you get anything?
I mean, yeah, technically, I got
Anything
some stuff
good?
coming up for figure dissecting as well. So,
Oh, okay. Anything you can talk about? Anything you tease right now? Anything?
I got some stuff up there, but it's a little far of a reach. I mean, I don't have anything wrestling related in terms of within arm's reach. So, yeah.
Any new paint tempo colors?
Yeah, they created a new color this week.
I mean, I haven't gotten any recent chips in. No. Yeah.
Well, let us know when you get a new chip in. The fans are.
I mean, this only holds 1,800, so I mean, I got some more up here.
1,800. Oh my god.
I mean, these are like the metallics, so got them in little poly bags up here. Secret storage.
Mark, did you get anything?
Shit.
Just that Ric Flair. But I do have some. I just looked it up. This Booker T thing.
Okay.
Couple facts here. Number one. One of the most famous things that he did during that TV title run was the Best of 7 series with Chris Benoit. Okay. So that entire series, he went back and forth, white and black tights.
Okay.
Which is great. So that's one of the things. And the other thing one of my favorite things Booker T did, for some reason, and I think there's a story out there, 98 Super Brawl, he wrestles 2 matches. He defends the title twice. Rick Martel and Perry Saturn. Rick Martel blows out his knee in the match.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he wasn't supposed to win.
I think Rick's supposed to win the match.
Yeah,
right?
Rick is supposed to win the belt.
That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, who knows? Either way, I didn't know that as a kid. I just knew that Booker T defended the title twice in 10-plus minute matches in a row.
Jeez.
And they were both in the white tights.
Oh, okay. White wins then officially.
Well, I wonder, does he wear the sunglasses with the white? Because it comes with sunglasses, but I feel like, I don't know if he wears the sunglasses that much.
And I feel like in my mind, in the singles run, he stopped wearing sunglasses
That's what I thought
for entrances.
too. But I don't know. And also, can somebody please film a tutorial how to get these fucking goddamn belts on? Like,
I don't know why you guys have such a difficult time.
I don't.
They're not
What,
that.
Mattel
They're
belts?
not difficult.
yeah, I can't get them on.
Shrink your hands, pal.
You got to pull like at the hoops to like kind of manipulate the size.
Bro, I can't get. I tried for 10 minutes to get this TV title on. I couldn't do it. I can
think
get
I
it
did
on when
10
it's like completely
seconds,
off,
less.
and I put it around their shoulder.
You've been having this much trouble for the past 14 years?
Yes, that's why.
That's another thing. They haven't this isn't like a new innovation.
That's why all my figures have like the figure belts over their shoulder because I can't get them around the waist.
What the heck?
D, you're saying there's an easier way to do it?
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the hoop is the hoop, right? You kind of pull it to manipulate the size a little.
Pull it? What do you mean pull it?
You guys know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you manipulate it to ease it through. Yeah. Take both your thumbs and go along the sides of each closure.
The opposite of what you are in the ring.
Can you film a figure dissecting with the titles and a tutorial how to get these belts on?
Oh boy. Anybody got anything else?
Yes, I got the American Dream and the American Nightmare.
Oh, how are those? Those look cool. I saw a lot of Major Marks posted.
Really cool stuff. I don't like the NWA belt.
You got the belt around that waist though.
No, okay, they came on here.
Oh,
they're already on.
Tricked you, D.
I see what they're going for.
You didn't even take the shirt off or anything?
Fuck no. I keep my my superstars as is with all the soft goods on. I see what they were going for with the belt. I don't love it because
I get it. It's cute though.
But there's other superstars that have real belts.
I guess that part is bizarre, but yeah.
Yeah. But it's fine. The Cody looks great. Finish the story.
He's officially the only modern day superstar.
And Bray.
Outside of Bray Wyatt.
Oh, Bray, that first Bray. Oh my God.
First Bray.
Wave 1.
Right. I wanted to thank Captain Joe Shoes. He finally sent me all these autographed starting lineups that he said he was gonna.
Wow.
Ryan Thompson, 96 Mets autographed. Vince Coleman, 91 extended series autographed.
Are those Sharpie?
And the lovable shortstop of the 90s, Ray Ordonez, autographed, 1997 starting lineup. I mean, I'm sure value-wise these are barely $15 a piece, but if you love starting lineups as a kid like I did, and you love baseball and sports and the Mets, invaluable. So thank you, Captain Shoes. I'm kind of officially trying to get every Met one signed, at least one of them.
Really?
Yeah. We'll see how that goes. I'd probably say I'm pretty close by just being a fan all these years and getting them done at random situations.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
By the way, I see a picture here. Booker T coming out. Spring Stampede, no glasses. TV title, white tights, no sunglasses, Spring Stampede. So
I'm sure there's photos of him in the white with the glasses.
Yes, I'm sure.
But I'd want to know which one is more realistic.
I think Brian's right. I think Babyface Run, no sunglasses. He just kind of came out with the belt.
Mission for the week.
I mean, it won't take me long.
All right, guys. I've been searching for this for a while for my mint on card collection. Smash and Slam Hulk Hogan, the extra tan version with the. Actually, I just realized this is not the one I want.
No.
I want the one with the big fat spray paint can because there's because that's the one that will fit in his hand. It won't fit in his hand this way.
Yeah, but I
Even though
could
I'm
be
not
wrong.
gonna open it.
I feel like the tan one has the skinny, and then the running change.
No.
Light skin and the fat.
No.
You sure?
I don't think so.
So there's just multiples. They're all mixed up.
I believe so. Now I'm so confused now too. I feel like it starts skinny, then they switch it to fat.
Right, because like you said, it wouldn't fit in his hand.
Yeah. But either way, to get this figure in like decent shape because of the way the package is shaped is very, very hard to find. So this is one that I want to have.
Speaking of toy packaging, I mean, that's like, they don't make them like they used to type shit right there.
Yes. This is it. So got this. I would say it's, it's not a 10 out of 10, but how could it be with all these different edges and stuff?
Looks awesome.
It's pretty damn cool. So, and I'm also, you know what? Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Just put it on Whatnot right now.
Yeah, it's going on Whatnot. The bubble's coming off the card a little
bit.
Then
no, that's unacceptable.
Oh, it's a shame because this was, God damn it. God damn it.
Great seg. Thank you.
Great. No, but I got a lot more Hogan stuff actually because I did get this from Mattel. This might be my figure of the year.
God, I need to get it.
D, you're laughing at me when I said that.
Oh, he doesn't.
Well, no, I like it. Yeah, I know it's gotten some criticism over the boots. Because,
what's wrong with the boots?
I think it's using the existing ones. They haven't tooled up like new tall ones yet, so he is a bit shorter.
Oh, that's why.
Just slightly shorter.
And then the design is correct.
Oh yeah, the design's good.
Oh, then I don't care. I'm fine.
Yeah,
might be figure of the year for me. I got it from Mattel Creations. I will say, his arms are so fucking skinny. What's with all these skinny fucking arms?
What, you want him to have the Brock arms, the Ezekiel Jackson arms?
Well, I think all Mattel figures are too skinny. That's the problem.
Right. Yeah, Hogan is, the Pythons, brother.
Like, does Finn Balor have smaller arms than this Hogan? No.
The same.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, the Finn Balor's arms are smaller.
Smaller than this? There's no fucking way.
Yeah, those are like the ones that are on like the. I got the Ultimate Edition Triple H.
Well, guys, we need to fix these fucking figures. They're too skinny.
Oh my god.
It's been this way for 15 years.
Well,
Yeah.
I say change it, but anyway, figure of the year here. It's
I gotta
still
get
running wild.
That's a Target exclusive, Walmart exclusive.
Target and Mattel Creations.
Yeah, limited units were available on Mattel Creations, no longer available. So
Gotta get it. That's a Times Square autograph Hogan right there.
that's like the only one that has like the knee brace like colored in. I think there was a previous. I think that that Hulkmania 3-pack that came out last first quarter of 2024. That 3-pack one. It doesn't have the red deco and then the boots on. That one's got the Hulkmania shirt, so that's technically like undisputed champion Hogan. The other one is like, yeah. So that one's, and then some people are complaining about it not including the sunglasses, but technically it's accurate to. He wasn't wearing the sunglasses like during like the studio shots and such. So.
Yeah, I think it's great. I love it. I thought it was perfect.
A lot of value in that.
A lot of value.
And it's got that new portrait as well, the Hulk up portrait.
Yeah, which is a cool one. That's not what I use because I'm going to keep it like with all the gear on. But guys, I got a bunch of Hogan stuff from the High Spots signing. I want to thank High Spots. I want to thank Cockin' with Dan, who actually dropped this stuff off at my house. He knows where I live, which is kind of scary. But
you guys have a sleepover?
No, we're not. But Rockin' with Dan has.
I trust Rockin' with Dan.
Yeah,
Rockin' with Dan has the first and only dual sign Power Town.
He does right now. Yeah, there's no such thing, right? Except his.
He does. So let me just kind of, I filmed the whole thing that's going to be on YouTube, but let me kind of rapid fire the stuff that I got. Brian, you just mentioned that Hulk Hogan signing. So I got that figure, that R3 returned to WWE, NWO Hogan, signed.
Look at the
by
quality.
Hollywood Hogan.
It's great.
Hell yeah. White, I love it.
Even has a Toys R Us price tag on it, which I'm keeping on there.
Nice touch.
Really, really cool. I got that. I got from my Funko collection, Mr. America.
Wow.
That's great.
Signed by
With
Hulk
the
Hogan.
inscription and everything, huh?
Yeah, Hulk Hogan, Mr. America. I got this, which I'm not quite happy about, but I did it. Hollywood Hogan Funko. We've discussed this on the pod, where technically this is a repaint of like an 85 WWF Hogan, where this isn't technically the WCW belt. But what am I going to do?
Right.
So,
hey, so this room, you've got those 12 cases. Is one of them going to be Pops?
No. If I displayed if I even keep these Funkos, they would be in like the miscellaneous section, like in a miscellaneous shelf. They wouldn't be able to fill
a
up a
pretty
whole
decent
case.
autographed Funko collection at this point.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
What about your Pops? Your loose Pops are going to have a 12, one of the 12 cases?
No. Like I've broke those down so much, so like the Ghostbuster ones would go in a Ghostbuster shelf. Like
Got it. Okay, you're right.
Star Wars ones with the Star, because I've got it down to like almost nothing. I also got this. This I'm not quite sure if I'm going to sell it, keep it, whatever. But I had it. This is the Mattel Retro Hulk Hogan.
Did you pick the colors for all these?
I did.
Oh, cool.
I did. So, why, you don't like my color choices?
No, I'm just curious if Amigo did it or whatever.
I did.
I like
So
that one a lot.
I'm not sure if I'm going to necessarily keep this, but I had it. I'm like, fuck it. I'll use a retro to get a signature. This is where it gets interesting. Okay. I don't do sign. I'm not really a sign figure guy, but this is my personal Series 1 Hasbro by Hogan.
Nice.
So, it's, I don't know. I feel
That's
like
great.
I could always get another
Iconic.
Series 1 Hasbro and have it unsigned.
Hall of Fame figure.
Right, Hall of Fame figure. And not only do I have this, I have, it might look identical, but it's not. This is the pre-production green standard tag Series 1 Hulk Hogan. Signed.
Sweet.
And I'm going to get this graded.
Yeah, got it.
Slabbed. because I have the pre-production green standard tag of Macho Man, Andre, and Warrior, which is currently getting slabbed now. So I'm going to get this Hogan as well.
Sick.
So, pretty damn cool. And then, this is pure resale. I don't even know where it is, but I'll tell you what it is. It is a series. You got to watch the YouTube video. It's a Series 1 LJN 5-back signed by Hogan.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't see that ever.
So,
LJN. Wow. Holy
Series
crap.
1 5-back signed by Hogan. So, I really go into those in great
Was there a
detail.
combo price and all that?
There was no combo price, no.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna get the I'm gonna get this another mint on card of this Ultimate Hogan, get it signed, and then go back. Maybe I'll try to get all the Ultimate Mattels signed by Hogan.
I mean, they are all pretty like substantially awesome figures.
Right? It's like WrestleMania 1, WrestleMania 3,
Right. That
NWO.
too, like what they represent too.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then what would you do with those?
I don't know what I would do with them, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a big week for me purchase-wise. That's all I got.
All right.
I'm done. All right, well, what about some major mark purchases of the week?
Well, let me tell you, pal. Buckle in.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
All right, major mark purchases of the week. We've got some great ones this week. Let's start out with this one. I loved it because of the podcast stuff. Matt J. Brzezinski. The 2-part t-shirt episode got me itchy for some classic pieces, plus some of the Matt Cardona Whatnot specials. He pulled a double stream Friday and Monday and some deep cuts. So check that out. Awesome.
Love
Got
that
the
Jeff
Eagle.
Hardy, big rubber guy.
Yeah.
I
But
love it too.
those are some perfect, classic shirts to get.
Love it.
Check this out.
What?
A clamshell. Brandon Narlock, I think you guys can appreciate this, picked up this Small Soldiers VHS graded 8.5 from my local toy and comic shop. It had been there for a couple months, and each time I went to the store, I stared at it hard and just couldn't pull the trigger. I finally had some extra cash laying around, so I said next time I went in, I was going to snag it if it was still there. Luckily, it was. I really don't care about the grade. I just wanted it as a display piece, since the movie is one of my childhood favorites.
It's a good grade, too, and I feel like we've not seen a clamshell graded before.
Right.
It's very, very nice.
It's got to be pretty massive.
I have a couple of toys on card. Bummer you guys didn't love the movie. We did, but still a great episode. It made me
no,
feel
we
good.
did not. I don't know. It doesn't do
Love
it
is
for
a
me.
strong word.
I was pleasantly surprised. You don't see this often, guys. Chris DiGiovanni bought this signed Stephanie McMahon Titantron figure for a cheap price on eBay from a seller I'm familiar with. But the figure only came with the eBay seller's COA, which means nothing. But Stephanie doesn't do signings, so for the price, it was worth the gamble, and I plan on sending it to somewhere to get it legit COA.
That's a gamble. That's real. Unreal get, but man.
Right?
He's right. Like, how,
Well, he's going to send it COA.
No,
and we'll-
I mean, I could see it being real.
Yeah, it's like but that's like a hotel lobby get or something. You know?
You don't think she did signings in the early 2000s?
probably not.
I don't know.
With Triple
Well,
H?
update us, pal. Update us. Look at that.
What?
Man, Jesus Christ. Sam Bro says Kyle Peterson was generous enough to autograph my Buddy Christ
Get
figure.
the fuck out of here.
I've never been a J and SB fan, but when I saw this, I instantly made me think Kyle Peterson, Bread Jesus. I've been a fan of his content since he started his channel 5 years ago,
Holy smokes.
and is still #1 in my YouTube subs. Thanks, brother, and see you later. Look at that.
Oh my
Wowzers.
God.
Hey, you can do whatever you want with your collection. This is beautiful. Look at that.
Yes.
Signed. Kyle Yates got this signed Warrior Wrestling Buddy off eBay last week. When I opened it, the nostalgia hit me like a brick. Now my goal is to find a whole Buddy set signed. Will be tough. Yes, it will
Man,
be.
I mean, that'll be very tough. But I guess they exist, but man, it'll be tough.
All right, Joseph James here. You guys remember this movie?
Of course.
Wizard?
Whoa. I never saw the movie, but I know the backstory of it.
Oh my God, it was one of my favorite movies. I just couldn't understand, like, it showed me the world at a young age. Finally completed my Wizard collection with signatures from Luke Edwards, who starred in the film, my original VHS Laserdisc, which are both pretty rare to find, The best part was getting him to tag my original Nintendo Power Glove that I had from when I was little. The last time I was this excited about the Power Glove was the first 5 minutes of opening it, right? Because it sucked.
Why was it so bad?
Because it just like would not really connect sometimes. It would disconnect. It wouldn't work. You know, you'd have to be at a perfect distance or whatever.
Mark, I bought Mackenzie a video game. I was blown away by this. This is how, and also maybe just goes to show how out of touch I am with video games.
Okay.
Bought a video game, the physical game, put it in her Switch.
Yes.
And it said there's not enough space to play this.
Yes. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. You got to save some stuff.
Explained to Ego
Yeah.
on Tuesday, and then he showed me on Amazon. I had to buy like a thing of storage, like a little disc.
Oh, yeah. You can expand your storage.
What on earth is that?
That's crazy.
That's crazy to me.
It's actually a hot button topic because you buy a game and then sometimes you can't play it unless you have internet connection, which is insane because if you buy the game,
buy the physical game, you should be able to play the game. End of story. Like,
right, but then some games they don't let you, so it's become like a hot button issue.
What did you buy then?
The right to play the game.
It's
literally
insane.
And that's what companies are talking about nowadays.
Crazy.
Too crazy for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Last purchase of the week, I had to put it in La Puma. Very rarely do I come across a Hogan item that I've never seen before, let alone one that is 32 years old. But it happened last week. I've been searching for a WrestleMania 9 program for a good price for a couple years now. Side note, they are not easy to come by. Anyway, to my surprise, the lady selling it also had not one but two Today in Las Vegas magazines with the Mega Maniacs and Jimmy Hart on the cover. These were weekly magazines that showed tourists what was going on that week in Vegas, filled with advertisements and coupons. I can't believe I have them in my collection and definitely would love to get one of them signed by all three. I also picked up an original 1987 Minty Coliseum video poster that looks amazing framed.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool. All right, the collections here, guys. Major collections. This is from our good friend, Dan Kelly, formerly known as Mark Bitters. Considering my time with this collection is fading, I think he's moving. I figure I should share it with while I can. This is my video game collection. I've collected for the last 11 years, mainly focusing on completing the loose, licensed NES carts. There's 677, and I got to 671. I'm calling that a win. I've got a decent-sized library of SNES carts, as well as some favorite N64, Genesis, PS1 and 2 GameCube games. It's not easy quitting on this, but sometimes life gets in the way. It was a good run.
Wait, so he is quitting on the...
I guess he is, yeah. I
Wow.
I just love the way that is even on both sides.
Yeah.
Plus that Nintendo backdrop there over the TV.
It's very cool.
I went to Epic Universe today, the new Universal Park that's not open yet. Mm-hmm. And the Nintendo World, Land, whatever you want to call it, it's unfucking believable. It's like, I think if you ever played a Nintendo game,
yeah,
you're going to be like, holy shit. It just like, it sounds like you're in the real game. There's fucking coins spinning above you.
That's cool.
It's nuts.
I can't wait.
It's so cool.
I think I'm going this summer.
The ride.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, the ride was the biggest disappointment in theme park history for me.
Holy shit.
But the land was visually stunning.
Wow. Holy shit. That is a freaking... Wow, you're saying something there.
Yeah.
All right, last one. This is such a homer pick for me, but I had to pick it. Robert M. Pimpsner. His name is
No, it's not a Smart Mark Sterling collection, is it?
Sorry. No. I submit my Stargate display. I have the complete movie figures collection and 3 figures away from completing the TV show collection. They are on the way. The display also includes 3D printed dioramas and accessories, as well as recent ship and gate replicas made by Mass Replicas. My favorite part of the collection is the Horus helmet that I 3D printed, as well as the hand device and staff weapon. I have several more pieces coming and waiting to finish this. So this is, you don't see this often. These are from the film and the show Stargate, which is one of my favorite things.
I don't even really know anything about Stargate, but that's just an amazing way to like celebrate it. You know what I mean?
Right? So this whole corner, I love it, and it's like all different kinds of things,
it.
ships and RP things, Really cool shit. Really cool.
Play.
I love it. Great job.
That's a great collection. Great collection.
All right.
Well,
Chris
up next-
Grocock says last names aren't a joke. Well, Chris Grocock and
come on,
Pimpsner
Mark.
should hang out.
All right, up next is the Q&A brought to you by Blue Chew.
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, if you're feeling your age more than you used to, especially in the bedroom, it's time to snap out of it. Blue Chew is what you need to perform where it's most important, and perform in a major way.
Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a month free. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive the prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises.
So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information.
Blue Chew wants men to rock hard. They told me. That's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our audience. Try Blue Chew free. Just pay $5 shipping at checkout when you visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com to receive your first month free. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring Major Wrestling Figure Podcast.
All right, guys, welcome everyone to the Q&A brought to you by Blue Chew. Chelsea was away. You know what tonight is, Mark?
Uh-oh.
It's Blue Chew night.
Oh,
Run, Chelsea,
Blue
run.
Chew night. That's right.
Get put on more media. Get out of the house.
She's gonna be put on more meat. You know what I'm saying?
she's going to make you promise to not do Indie Mania before.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, that might be tempting. But anyway, use your Blue Chew every single week, and ask your questions every single week.
Yeah, you can't ask unless you use a Blue Chew.
That's right. What do we got, Mark?
Well, actually, Christy Giovanni says, I compared the autos to some Stephanie autos online, and it seems legit. So, pretty cool.
There you go.
I was gonna say,
all right.
Like, I usually have a good understanding of people's autos. Her auto is so not a thing that I couldn't even tell you.
Right. Brian's question, Taterhead. Russ Saylor, he's in the chat. Hey, Matt, now that your two best friends are fighting, whose side are you on? We kind of asked this question the other week.
We did?
Oh, man.
I don't know how Matt's handling it.
Yeah.
Listen, I think it's an interesting dynamic. I think this match, Cody versus Cena, was big regardless. You know, I feel like, you know.
I do love that it's not baby, though.
Yes, I do too. It adds another, a whole layer. Because I think it was kind of like, you did the Rock Hogan, now you did Cena Rock, now it's Cena Cody, kind of like the next evolution of that.
Right.
But the Cena heel turn really spices things up. I know he came out on Raw with the same gear, same music, which I kind of like too.
I
Like
saw
I'm
the
not
little
changing
clip
for
before he
people.
started. He said, you don't deserve new
Yeah.
anything.
It's pretty
Kinda-
genius, to be
I
honest.
dig
Genius,
that.
actually. Yes, I
Kind
agree.
of dig that.
Yeah.
Because if he comes out sick-ass new music, new look, everyone's like, oh, he's so cool.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
ruins the heat.
Right.
Right.
It's pretty genius.
So I like it. I think it's going to be a very interesting matchup. Who's going to win? I'm not sure. But, I mean, that's got to be a night 2 main event right there.
Oh, my God, yeah. It's so cool.
100%.
Right.
Reminds me a lot of like, they kind of turned, I think I said this on the pod last week, but they kind of turned Andre, they had to turn him heel to put over Hogan because you can't just do two babies.
Right.
And then, he puts him over, but then you find out it was $1 Million Man that was being a jerk all along. So then he can go out as a babyface. And he did. All right.
Oh, but Andre stays heel for like another 2-3 years.
he's-
Right,
for,
but
like, years,
by the
man.
time he goes out, he's
Yeah, but Cena's going out, in theory, by the end of the year.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll probably be back.
I'll
Who knows?
see. I don't know.
All right, Matt's question. Ian McD, Cheers Ian. If the next wave of Monday Night Wars Walmart exclusive figures was an entire ECW set, who would be your picks for a realistic 4-figure wave? The Build-A-Figure.
Whoa.
Bonus, if you are reusing talent like RVD and the Sandman, what a terrible.
Right. I mean, you're going to have to, I would say.
Well, I would say Dudley Boys, right? Or are they? Can you make them different enough?
Ooh, you could, but I mean, wouldn't be that different.
Wouldn't be that different, huh?
Right.
No.
So who would you really do? I mean, it would be different because those are based off WWF.
Now, when you
Yeah.
say realistic, do you mean guys that are under contract?
signed.
Okay.
And you could do like Bubba in that like baseball jersey that he would wear. You know, shit. Like you could kind of try to spice it up, but that's tough. We haven't got the ECW Heyman yet.
That's got to be the Build-A-Figure, right?
Right.
Heyman.
Oh, my
think.
God, yeah. If it's ECW set, well, there you go. Okay.
Right. So he's got to be a little heavier
I would want. You're
than
gonna
that
think I'm
Legends
crazy.
figure.
I'd want Austin with kind of like the long hair from like one of those famous promos.
I think it would have to be an anchor like that because he's Stone Cold. It's very unique because he had the long hair at first and he did buzz it in
Yeah.
ECW, so it's a little
But
tough. But
I don't want it to be almost like from one of those promos he cuts.
I think you'd have to go that route because like I think in the match against Mikey he wears like plain black
Yeah.
long tights and has that hair, so it's like kind of tough.
Maybe Pillman?
I was gonna say the Pillman that zombie's based off of.
Honestly, yeah, I think that would be the route. I think maybe you go Austin as Hulkamania.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like the full parody.
Right.
I wouldn't mind another Terry Funk, but like with the gray and black and white striped tights,
Okay.
you know, kind of give him a different, you know, not repaint the one we've gotten a few times now, but kind of give it another go.
Sure.
A refresh, I wouldn't hate that.
Who else is even out there that they could
I
really
mean,
do?
we do need, and I'm kind of bummed because I thought maybe I could like use that hardcore hack as like a 99 2000 Sandman, but you can't. It's like not even close. So you could do another era of Sandman, like the return years.
What if New Jack did sign a Legends deal?
Then bang. I mean, right there. I mean, New Jack
Right.
would be automatic.
Speculation.
There's enough names for sure.
Broski just ripped a fart.
You heard that?
Yeah. You also went like this.
Oh my god.
What about hey? What about this? Dusty Rhodes, EC Dub.
I mean, you know, you don't got to twist my arm on that. I'd be.
That's
ecstatic.
a good one. Dusty,
Why don't they fucking fly down to the
why are you
PC
dying
and
down there, D?
Give Steve Carino a Legends deal or some kind of agreement and make
Why,
him.
why
for
is
God's
Steve
sake.
Freedom just dying down there off screen? D,
Because
come
he
on. in.
farted.
Okay.
It's crazy that you know,
Farted
trying
and
to
then
make
just did an
this,
evil laugh about it.
trying to make this realistic one. It's like it's not really like the ECW heavy hitters. You know, you would.
That's why
you
it's
were
tough.
Doing that, you would want like Raven, Sabu.
No, yeah, no. If we're being like fanboys, we could really get in on it, but we're trying to be realistic, which I think we can. There were names there, you know. There's got to be a way to kind of do the Dudleys different.
I think maybe like early Rob Van Dam. Then maybe
They did.
No,
they
I
made
think
it
that-
right in that one.
I think it would have to be like later RVD.
They kind of did that too with the like they've
Yeah.
covered. Dude, there's the ringside defining moments, which is like '98. They did the Tiger Stripe one, which is like the end technically.
Yeah.
They did the Mr. Monday Night one that's already in the Monday Night Wars. Like I don't know what else.
You're right.
Obviously, he wore a million singlets, and you could do another one, but it would just be for the sake of doing another one. You know.
Yeah, I think you got to do Austin for sure. Long hair Austin from like
Yeah.
the Hogan promo. Man, is there anyone else that we're not thinking of that was there for?
I'm trying to think of like a different Bam Bam, but not really.
That's tough too.
Sandman has a ton of different wild looks over the years.
Same as many
we
looks,
could
but like I said, they didn't really touch from when he comes back in '99 to the demise, basically.
I guess, yeah.
Man,
yeah.
what if they like it would be super deep cut, but like Sid in the jeans,
That would rule, actually. Deep cut, but
deep cut,
because it's like a couple squash matches.
deep cut.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be sick.
I like it.
I mean, and then there's like a ton of guys that did one-offs, but it's not worth even mentioning. You know, like Arn and Ron Simmons and
Yeah, no,
Steiners, but it's not even worth.
no.
It's too deep.
that there is so many ECW guys that you would love to have.
There's a
Carino.
lot of meat on the bone with ECW.
Oh, just like the Tazes and the Dreamers and the Sabus,
Like Spike Dudley,
Candido,
Lance Storm.
right?
So many guys. Rhino.
Sheesh. Yeah.
So many guys. All right. What's your question, Mark?
All right. Dan Kurgan says, Spider Dan 07. What are your feelings on fans trying to take over a show / moment? I know they paid their money, but I feel sometimes it's disrespectful to the talent, especially at the Hall of Fame ceremony. I don't remember a Hall of Fame ceremony issue, but what do you think about this?
Yeah, I don't know what that's referring to, but I think it's a fine line, right? Because they're right. You did pay to be
And I want the fans to be involved.
and be cheering and involved and make noise and have fun. That's definitely encouraged, but
I don't like when fans try to like hijack a show.
right.
Like, listen, if you're gonna boo me while I'm doing a promo, great. But if you're just like chanting stupid things, like it just fucks up everything.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, there's a line you can cross for sure.
They tried the what chant Cena during this promo, which is insane. Obviously, he started to get really intense and say really cool shit, so people stopped. But I was just so blown away that they tried to what chant Cena's explanation on why he's a
Yeah.
bad guy. Crazy. That being said, though, I always look forward to that Mania after Raw. That like it would just be like the
Wild.
crowd hijacked the show the entire
Right,
time.
the year they started doing the Fandango chant, right?
Yeah, and they did that a couple years in a row. It was just insane. Like,
But I
you
feel like
couldn't
that
do
was the
shit.
first time that happened, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
I'm
for
wrong.
sure. But I would always look forward to that because you knew that they would do some crazy ass shit. But I was probably frustrating. Do you remember? I think we were all there. Obviously, the bar. There was a tag match. The crowd brought out the beach ball,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah, I
Cesaro
think
did
that's happened a couple of times.
he did the craziest fucking thing I've ever seen a human being. I feel like there should be a documentary on it.
Claudio goes and gets it, right?
He jumps off of the ring in one fucking jump over the guardrail, right? like a vaulter. Runs up the stairs through the crowd so fast nobody can even get in his way, and grabs the beach ball where it lands. The precise athleticism
Right.
of him getting somebody could have just went like this and it would have went 10 crowd sections over. He got the ball, popped it in front of everybody, and went back to his match.
That's
So good.
Also, like a great example of like that's crossing the line. Like, do not bring a beach ball to a wrestling show and blow it up and smack it around. Like,
Very disrespectful. Boring.
So disrespectful.
Shut the fuck up.
boring.
Listen, if you're
Boring, I don't mind because I'll fucking make you pay for it. You
yeah,
know
I
what
don't
mean?
mind that either.
Yeah.
If you're gonna like chant along, like you guys are smart marks, right? So chant along and be involved, but don't start your own shit that doesn't go with the flow.
Right.
That's how I feel.
I feel like when that does happen, though, there's like some kind of personal vendetta with the talent, though, right? Or what you think, because you probably don't know them personally, but like what you think you know about them. You know?
Short documentary, Rockin' with Dan. Short. Like a 3-minute piece. Just explaining what he was thinking in that moment. Actually, I'm going to ask him this week.
You should ask him. All right. Well, I guess up next is some good housekeeping. All right, guys. Good housekeeping. YouTube.com/@MajorWFPod. We got a lot of cool stuff coming.
We got a banger working right now. Brian goes to Wrestling Universe,
Last time.
maybe for the last time. ...
For the last time? Question mark?
Broski, you got to check this vlog out for the shit of it. At the end of the vlog, I made a little music video of highlights of our time at Wrestling Universe.
Did you even keep Figure It Out stuff in there?
I didn't put Figuring Out in there. What, do we get in trouble?
What?
With WWE?
Keep it figured out stuff on our channel.
Yeah.
Well, if it was a music video, why not?
Well, I guess I could have put tiny things, but then that would have risked. No, we had 6 vlogs at Wrestling Universe, and I took pieces, which one of the things that I use that finishes the vlog is when you scored the
Bendham's ring?
Bendham's ring, and we all are clapping,
Oh,
you're on
yeah,
your
that was
knees.
fun.
Wow. We should play that on social. Yeah, Wrestling Universe, great store.
I hope it comes back.
I have my
rooting
Hogan.
for Jack to do it, but man,
Yeah, come on, Jack, let's go.
What a run.
What a run.
Now, he did say, you can go watch the vlog. He did say they're planning on coming back in 6 months. He needs to get his health back or whatever. But they are selling the stuff online right now. And they are still going to do signings. So they still have the location. He just can't be there every day to run a store.
No, the signings are moved to the pizza place around the corner. Yeah.
But he's going to run signings at least.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
And then I have a Hogan haul from all the things I talked about in the podcast, but in more detail coming up. I'm filming two YouTube videos this week. One with Devon Dudley discussing his ECW, WWE, all, his top, in my opinion, what his top figures are. We're going to talk about that. And also a little vlog of Suplex in Orlando, which, by the way, they're closing the Philadelphia location. They just
saw that, yeah.
Whoa.
So this is the Orlando location, little vlog of that.
I might be filming with Billy, actually, in Omaha this week. So
Billy Gunn?
Peck.
I have a vlog scheduled for Friday that I haven't told either one of you about.
Let's hear
Oh,
about it.
damn. We're firing on all cylinders.
What is it?
I'm going to keep it a secret for now.
Okay.
Well, guys, you still got to check out the last week I put up the vlog at Roy Lucer's house.
Oh, a lot of great feedback.
Great vlog, man. I watched that on the treadmill.
Oh, nice. Thanks. Yeah.
Roy's just a great dude, man.
He's
what
such a
unique
nice guy.
Individual and collection and all the story,
So positive and humble about everything.
Yeah, just guy that loves wrestling. It's just appreciated.
Some of the most rare things that he's made more rare. Like, how rare is a Rey Mysterio, Kellyan, never mind one signed twice?
Right. Oh, wow.
So
Rolando, just, that's a pick I would have picked. Eddie in the USA tights. Los Gringos Locos. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
a
a
cool
deep
one.
cut, but for me, that's a big one.
That's a very cool one.
Yeah.
ProWrestlingTees.com/MajorWPod. Get your Major Pod stuff before, we take it off for good. CollectMajor.com. Get all your Big Rubber guys, your Major Bendies. Whatnot every Monday. Brian and I are on Whatnot. If you're listening on Monday as we're recording, I'm probably going to do one on Wednesday since I missed Monday's recording.
Thursday, me and Papa Bear Paul, you'll miss it if you're not a Patreon member, but we are cracking WWE Topps Chrome Sapphire. Multiple breaks all night Thursday.
Is that another set?
It's a new set. Hot off the presses.
More Chelsea's?
High-end stuff that they normally only do for baseball, so this is a big deal. It's the first.
That's cool.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I did one last week. It was great. It went awesome. So thank you.
Check
guys.
that out.
ship it
Show's
out
already
to
posted,
Tim?
so bookmark it. Join us.
Me and Timmy
Sapphire,
tag teamed
baby.
it the next day. I
Sweet,
made dinner
sweet
for us.
Sapphire.
Oh, that's nice.
Tim came over. I made some chicken for the family.
Very cool.
My daughter actually packaged up a box.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Mackenzie helps me sometimes. She likes it.
There you go. Major Rewind every 2 weeks. Jay George takes you on a trip down Major Pod Memory Lane. Check that out. And then every other week, it's From the Vault. What we got from the Vault, Mark?
Well, this week it'll be the part 2 of the Undertaker incarnation.
Oh, that makes
great.
sense.
And then plugs for me. I got the Major Rager BYOGB this Friday, Philadelphia, Shea Steaks. And Saturday, I'll be at ASW, West Virginia, working for Gary Damrod.
Whoa. Were you flying out of Philly?
Flying out of Philly, he just texted me. He said, hey, if you got a sec, can you film a promo about coming up here? I said, what do you want to say? He said, I love Gary. So,
Hell of a promo.
yeah.
The Eddie and I, the system, are making our debut for Gary soon.
Really?
Yes. Date to be announced soon.
You going to politic to win those titles too?
Might as well. We're the best
Might as
tag team in
well.
the world.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just doing the Major Rager and then dadding all weekend, so I'm looking forward to that, especially after the weekend I just had.
Well, if you're listening on Friday, you missed it, but I'm leaving tomorrow for Omaha. I'll be in Omaha. Come back Thursday. I think I'll be swinging over to Wrestling Universe. My client, Bryce Donovan's got a big match. And Wrestling Universe, what am I talking about? Wrestling Open, sorry.
I'm like, what on earth is this guy talking about?
Wrestling Open, sorry. And then Friday, the Major Rager. And then, hopefully Saturday, Sunday, dad stuff.
Let's go. All right. Well, I think that's it. A little short one, but a lot of news, a lot of purchases. But we wrapped
It was almost 2 hours. I was not short. And no break.
That's short for us.
Sure for us. Yeah, and we didn't even pee, guys.
Didn't even pee.
You're welcome.
Well, we're out of time.
See ya.
1, 2, 3. I'll be back, Jack.
Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with the Captain's Log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.